Let's get into Water Day. Is it Water
World Water Day.
So
what is World Water Day?
World Water Day is where the United Nations and USAID, all these big NGOs came together and said, hey, we need to make the water crisis famous, or at least known. That 1.5 million children under the age of 5 die every year just because they don't have access to clean water.
Wow.
And so it's a day where we raise awareness, we raise funds, and we try to tackle the world water crisis, hopefully in the most sustainable way possible.
Now,
That's like 5,000 kids a day.
That's a ton. How do you guys help? How do you guys help with that situation? Do people donate and then you just give them clean water, or do you help them build?
We help them build a team or a social enterprise to where they have jobs to go out and drill wells within their community. So we empower the locals to be able to be the solution and answer, be the change in their own country, their own community that they want to see. So we put the tools in their hands, the training and knowledge in their heads, and we say, you can do it, because they can. They're completely capable, they want to do it, and then they just run with it.
Well, how's the success been so far? What have you guys been able to do?
Yeah, so in the first year that I was there living and training them, we drilled 13 water wells. The year I stepped back, they drilled 20, and then this year they just drilled 29 wells. So we're up to 62 water wells for Fight for the Forgotten, which is an initiative under Water 4, which they last year alone did 690 wells, all from our in-country partners, nationals.
So those are people who learned how to build these wells with the means that they have.
From you guys.
And then they did it themselves.
Yeah, then they go out and they do it. And so 375 Africans were able to give 172,000 Africans water for the first time in their lives. So pretty amazing.
And you're seeing exponential growth from this because people are learning how to do it.
Yeah, our team went from doing it in the Congo and then training the WASH program to the locals to now they've been going out to Cameroon and Sierra Leone and Kenya,
so it's
Rwanda, Uganda.
Huh?
Yeah, we're training other teams so they can do it for themselves.
Such
as well.
a different approach towards charity than just simply writing a check and saying, hey, or buying somebody a bunch of clothes and saying,
here's how you also repair it, and you're giving them all those tools.
Yeah, exactly. So that, I mean, charity can be great in the right circumstance and scenario in a disaster, but opportunity is always better. And so for people in poverty, they don't need a handout, they need a hand up. And so how can we do that to where we give them the handout, they can stand on their own 2 feet, and they can help themselves.
Wow, and something else to note that people don't even realize is when you're providing people the means to give themselves clean water, they don't just get clean water, they also now opens up other opportunities, because now you don't have to hike to try and find clean water. You're not tending to people who are sick, so what does that mean? More people go to school, create new industries, new
Well, you
new
mentioned
markets,
this on the
new
podcast that a lot of these kids can't go to school because their job is to go hike and get this water to bring it back.
3.75 miles on average round trip. They have to do that walk 2 to 3 times a day, not just once. So they can't send their kid to school, but once they get water, it frees them up to where their kid can go to school.
So it's this compounding effect of benefit that we're going to see for the next coming years.
Yeah, it's been awesome, man. Once they have that water, the land, the water, now they can start working on food, farming for themselves, farming for others. They get paid for that, selling it at the market. They can pay their kids' school fees to make sure all their kids can go to school. So water changes everything.
Excellent. So where do people go? Where are they going to go to donate to help you guys with this?
Yeah, so the World Water Day campaign we're doing is at water4.org, or you can go to fightfortheforgotten.org. And that one is, man, any way to make a difference, either our crowdfunding campaign, or you can become a monthly donor. $25 a month gives 15 people clean water over the course of a year for the rest of their life.
Wow, so it's water, the number 4.org, or fightfortheforgotten.org, and that's where you can donate to help this cause. And if you want more details, we actually just recorded a phenomenal podcast with Justin where he talks about his story. And so you'll get to know more about what's going on and how they actually help these people. Highly recommend you check that episode out so you know where your money's going, and you can see, I mean, the benefit has just been phenomenal. When you look into what they're doing, it's amazing. So
well, thank
great
you,
time, Justin, man. Appreciate you coming down and visiting us.
I appreciate you guys. It's
all
all
about
about
to support you, man.
Yeah, thanks.
please donate.
Yeah, it's all about empowerment, and thank you for the encouragement.
No problem.
Thank you guys.